Hello YouTube and welcome to Vlogoween day number 2. Yeah! So this is the fall tag that has been going on around Instagram. One Surround Sound Freak 13 picked it up for YouTube, and I'm picking up what he dropped off and putting my own stuff down. So anybody that's doing a Vlogoween, let me know in the comments if you are going to pick up the fall tag and start ranting about your favorite fall stuff. So let's begin. Okay, 1 for fall. Do you like flannel or do you like sweaters better? I'm gonna go with flannel. Definitely gonna go with flannel. Because to me, flannel is something that you don't see any other time of the year, and in California, sweaters, they're all winter long. It doesn't get cold enough to do anything other than a sweater. So flannel, I think, yeah, flannel's gold. Fairy lights or candle lights? Candles. Definitely candles. I know I do candles all year round, essentially. But there's something about them, even especially in fall, when the weather becomes cooler and you can just open the window and turn on all of your candles and you don't have to worry about overheating your house. So I think definitely candles. So what is your favorite Halloween movie? That's a toughie. That really, really is a toughie. Oh, I'm sorry. I thought I did something wrong there. I have very strict qualifications on what makes a movie a Halloween movie. And a lot of movies that people think of as Halloween movies, I don't think of as Halloween movies. I think it specifically has to deal something with the season. And it can't just be a horror movie, or it can't just be with witches, or it can't just be with vampires. It has to have something to do with Halloween, specifically. Everybody loves Hocus Pocus, we all know that. But what really do I watch? Maybe Nightmare Before Christmas. I know it's pretty standard, and I do watch it occasionally, other than Halloween. But really, that's what gets my juices flowing for Halloween, is Nightmare Before Christmas. So are you a pumpkin spice junkie? Oh, yes. I start up with the pumpkin spice in August, and I don't understand why we have to wait until September, October for all the grocery stores to start getting their pumpkin spice goodies going. There's no sense to that. It's not like there's a shortage of cinnamon and nutmeg any other time of the year. No, you can grab cinnamon and nutmeg any other time of the year and stick it on a package and call it pumpkin spice, and us basic, you know what, will gobble it down. So call me basic, but yes, I am a pumpkin spice junkie. So for fall, do you prefer hot chocolate or tea? Honestly, neither. I'm sorry. But to me, they're both something that is dedicated to other times of the year. Tea you can do anytime. Tea is really for me when you get sick. And chocolate, hot chocolate, is more Christmas season, winter time. Especially if you lace it with some peppermint. So what kind of beverage? I'd say hard cider. Not that I'm a drunk and I drink so much hard cider that I equate it with fall. But yeah, hard cider. Or if you want to go something a little bit more PG, pumpkin spice coffee. Yeah, lots of coffee. Lots of coffee in the fall. Too much coffee. So do you prefer rain or fog? For the Halloween season, fog, but for any other part of fall, rain. So both. Is that a cop-out? So do you decorate your house for fall instead of just Halloween? Yes and no. I start putting out my pumpkins when they ripen in August. Some might see that as too early, but I don't. I think it's perfect time because that's when they ripen and they need to be set out in the sun so their skin can harden. Other than that, I don't really put much else out. I used to leave some fall-friendly items out until after Thanksgiving, but since we moved away from family, we are no longer really celebrating Thanksgiving when it's typically held. We celebrate that on the first day of fall, so we already did ours. So I don't know if I will really be keeping any fall decor up this year. Let's see. So this one is specific to the original Instagram purpose. So I'll just read it straight and then I will modify it for my own purposes. So why did you start your seasonal account? So mine's, I don't consider really a seasonal account since most of my posts happen during the spring and summer. I'm a grower, I grow pumpkins. But, well, why pumpkins then? I've used it as an excuse sometimes to celebrate Halloween pretty much 3/4 of the year. So you get spring, summer, and fall that you can all look forward to with your pumpkin growing activities. The second that the seeds go in the ground, I can start low-key planning for Halloween and not feel too guilty about it because, oh, I'm just, you know, celebrating spring by getting my plants growing. So I suppose that's why I, in all honesty, started the pumpkin growing account. Why am I branching off to Halloween? Well, duh, because Halloween's awesome and I don't really like the idea of having to disappear from YouTube for, you know, months at a time when there's no more pumpkins to talk about. So I just hope to have a larger presence on YouTube and be able to talk to awesome people that love fall also. So do you like horror movies? No, not really. I'm a coward. I don't like being scared. But at the same time, Paranormal Activity, the first one, was me and my husband's first unofficial date. So I have a soft spot for it. Not that I've ever rewatched it because I couldn't sleep the rest of the night after watching that movie. But in general, no, I don't like horror movies. So what is your favorite fall scented candle? Both of my favorite fall scented candles no longer exist, unfortunately. I used to work for a candle store called Illuminations, and they unfortunately went out of business. They were purchased by Yankee Candle Company, and after the purchase, they decided to phase out that area of their company. Not that it wasn't profitable. It probably wasn't profitable enough for them because Illuminations sold very high quality candles. Candles that wouldn't drip, candles that wouldn't smoke, candles that only used high quality material. And it probably didn't have as big of a profit margin as the company wanted to carry on with. So my two favorite from them was one called Trick or Treat, and it smelled like Halloween candy with a little bit of spice mixed in with it. And the other one was just plainly called Cinnamon. But it was the most intense, amazing, pure cinnamon aroma that you can ever imagine. You light one candle and it would fill your whole house with cinnamon scent. And I miss them. But oh well. I mean, I think you can still get some from people that bought out the lot during the closing sale, and now are selling them slowly on eBay. I think you can still get them there, but I'd rather not. I'd rather not pay double or triple the original asking price of the candle. So what's your favorite? Halloween or Thanksgiving? Halloween, hands down. No questions. Next question, please. Favorite thing about fall? Halloween. But that's kind of a cop-out, isn't it? So what I like a lot is the warmth in the air, and then at the same time in the breeze, there's this crispness. So you can feel warm and cool all at the same time. There's a scent in the air if you pay attention, and there's always this energy to this amazing, all-pervasive, giddy energy. And they say that fall is when every single leaf on every single tree gets to be a flower. So it's gorgeous, and it's energy provoking, and that's why it's one of my favorite times of the year. So say favorite burr month. So September, October, November. October, hands down. You get the best of both worlds. You get it before the weather starts getting a little too cool, and you don't have to worry about, soaking your shirt with sweat. Sometimes, most of the time. You still get a few hot days. So, fall or winter, and why? Fall, because of the what I said before about Halloween, about for us, first day of fall being Thanksgiving. You really get to just sit back and look at all of your achievements lined up as far as growing is concerned. That's when all the best stuff is taken in, like the last of the corn is taken in, the pumpkins are taken in. If you have apple trees, you start harvesting your apples. It's the harvest season. So there's a lot to look forward to, and there's a lot to be happy about, and there's a lot to be thankful about. And winter to me is just kind of dreary sometimes. And it is far too linked with consumerism for my taste. I am kind of minimalist, except for my Halloween decorations. But any other time of the year, yeah, you look through our house and it's like there's nothing around in some places. So what is your costume dream? Dream costume. Let's see. That's a hard one because I dress up just about every year and I change it multiple times a year. I'd say I live my Halloween costume dream every year. So last year I was a witch, a pumpkin witch specifically. This year I haven't picked my costume yet, but I would probably be some type of skeleton or sugar skull. And I always put my heart into my costumes. So I'm not Halloween costume deprived. Your favorite witch? Not that I consider this movie a Halloween movie. It doesn't meet the criteria of a Halloween movie for me. But if you've ever seen, what is the movie? The one with Sandra Bullock. I don't remember the movie's name right now. I'm sorry. But it has Sandra Bullock, and it has the girl with the blonde hair that did Eyes Wide Shut, Nicole Kidman, and the Sandra Bullock witch. She's one of my favorites. Either that or the Ants, which is also in the same movie. But they have a really good spirit to them. Failing that, maybe Luna from the Harry Potter series. I like her attitude. So where would you spend Halloween? Where would I spend Halloween? That's a weird question. At my house, handing out candy. Why would I want to go anywhere else? A scarf or beanie? Beanie. Because I got crazy hair and it doesn't do what I want it to do. And so my hair never looks better than when it's covered up by a beanie. My favorite tree is going to be the maple tree. It has gorgeous, gorgeous fall foliage. And then you can still look forward to the syrup that it gives you in the winter. Dream place to visit for fall? Vermont. Hands down, Vermont. I want to see all of the fall foliage there, peak season in Vermont. Anywhere in Vermont, really. It would be good for me. You know, even if you're in spitting distance of Canada, I don't care. Just as long as I get somewhere in Vermont and absorb all of that gorgeous fall foliage and, you know, smell the syrup in the air. So, do you prefer vampires or zombies? At this point, I think both of them have something lacking. There's just something that has been washed out and drained out of both the vampires and the zombies, and I don't know how we're going to get their teeth back, but at this point, neither. Favorite fall song? I really don't have a favorite fall song. I'll listen to independent bands about singing about Sakhuin sometimes, but I don't really have a specific song that I put on and listen to. So, bats or spiders? Spiders, 100% spiders. I'll do a yard tour during one of these Vlogoweens, and you'll see all the spiders out there. Walk in the woods or walk in the mall? Walk in the woods, because then you get to see all of the foliage. You can smell that sunburnt leaves and grass. And you can see all the squirrels wandering all over the place going crazy. Squirrels just go crazy in the fall, and I love it. So definitely in the woods. My favorite fall food? Maybe some kind of soup. It's finally cold enough for soup. So probably some type of soup. Any book that makes you think of fall? No, not really. I mean, there's the collected works of Edgar Allan Poe, but I don't really look towards just books for Halloween spirit. Would you have a Halloween party or a Halloween movie marathon? And I think I would definitely go for the movie marathon. If you can't tell yet, I'm a bit of a homebody, so parties scare me a little bit. I was thinking this year of doing some type of Halloween block party, but I quickly chickened out of that. So that was that. So again, if you want to check him out, Surround Sound Freak 13 is the guy's name. He does awesome Halloween stuff. He's been at the Halloween game for a couple of years now, and he's got great personality, fabulous energy, and it really is what has inspired me to up my Halloween game. So that was Vlogoween day number 2. Stand by for some more Halloween fun, and we will see you next time. Bye-bye.